doctor. But Twitch chat, how has everyone's week been? My week has been interesting, chat. This has been like, it's kind of been a wild week, to be honest, chat. You know, I think I asked you guys this last week, like, how was everyone's week? And BP said, oh, it was boring. And I was like, yeah, last week was kind of boring. This week was not boring for me, chat. It was strange. Like, early in the week, I was just coming home, chat. I don't know. Maybe I was coming from the gym or something like that. This kid in my neighborhood, his name is Jordan. I think he's like 20 or something. He comes up to me and he tells me his mom thinks that I'm cute, chat. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, what are you even talking about? And I feel like I vaguely remember seeing his mom, but I didn't remember what she looked like, chat. So I was like completely taken aback. Ask her out. I was completely taken aback and I didn't know what to do. So I was like, oh, well, I was like, you can have your mom. I was like, here's my number. Just have your mom text me if she's interested. Cause I was like, make sure it's me. If not, like, that's fine. I don't really care. Anyways, she texted me, chat, on Wednesday, and then she wanted me to call her. And God, chat, you know one thing about women, they can really, really talk. Like, keep in mind, I like didn't even remember what she looked like or anything. I knew she was white. That was it. I just knew she was a white woman. I call her and I thought this was gonna be like a little brief 5-minute conversation, chat. She starts talking to me for 40. She keeps me on the phone for 40 minutes, chat. And she's like not even saying anything. I'm like, oh my God, what have I got by? So you guys ever seen that South Park episode where it's like Wendy Testaverde and Stan, and she's just talking and Stan looks miserable, chat? Like, that's how I felt in that instance. She was talking for like 40 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, well, I finally got her off the phone. Cool. Then she sends me a text and she's like, hey, would you like to go out in maybe like 30 minutes? And I'm like, what? Go out? Like, lady, I don't even know you. We literally just met an hour ago. Like, why are you trying to go out already? You know what I mean? Stan used ChatGPT. I gotta shake my head. Well, I did say, I was like, because I was gonna go home and drink a protein shake, but she talked on the phone for like 40 minutes, Chad, and I was, you know what I mean? I'm like, well, there goes my protein shake. And I was like, well, can I take a shower first? She was like, sure. She was like, we'll meet up in like 30 minutes. So I'm like, all right. I go inside, chat. I take a shower, and we go out, and we're just like talking. We're probably out for like 3 hours, chat. And I don't know, have you guys ever just gone on a date and there's just like nothing, like there's like nothing pulling you towards the other party? You're just like, are you like instantly no, chat? Like, this is not gonna work. This is just not gonna work. From pretty much jump, chat. I know that was the feeling with me. And I'm not like I'm not like a bad guy, chat. I am not a bad guy. She even said that. She was like, oh, you seem like a really nice guy. You're so much better than the guys that I've dated before. And halfway through, chat, we're like maybe an hour and a half in, and I'm trying to think, how do I get out of this? Like, how do I like escape this? Was she hot? No! Twitch chat, do you guys not get this? If she was super hot, why do you think that I would have this tone? Why do you think that I would have this demeanor right now, chat? Don't you guys think I'd be like, yo, I met this hot chick? No, she was not hot. She was like 10 years older than me, and you guys already think that I'm a fossil, so like, what do you think she was? You know, skull emoji in the chat. She has a son who's like 28, and I'm like, geez. And she has like all this drama in her life. I'm just like, aren't you kind of old to be like having all this drama and shit like that? And she seemed like really white trashy, and I told her, I was like, oh, well, you know, I hate to be to put like a wet blanket, but I was like, I'm probably gonna get this police officer job in like a week, so I'm probably gonna be moving. I don't know if it's a good time for me to start a relationship. And do you know what she said, chat? Do you know what she said to me after that? Because I told her, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna be moving in like a week or a couple weeks because I'm gonna get this job. She was like, oh no, you should apply in Charlotte. She was like, I'm gonna keep you here. And I was just like, yeah, chat. She wanted, I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested. So you know what, Twitch chat? I have to ask you guys, what do I do, chat? I am clearly not interested in this woman from like any perspective at all. But I don't want to be an asshole, chat. So like, what do I do? Ghost her, block her, block. Do we have multiple blocks? Nah, bro. The flag is bloody. That flag is bloody crimson. Okay. Say fuck off. That's kind of mean. Let it peter out. Hit the Casper. Okay. So and you guys, chat. You guys tell me this. So when I got home, when we got home, chat, probably 30 minutes after we're both inside, right? You know what she does? She texts me, and I'm sorry if you guys hear the rumbling. That's I ran my washing machine. So she texts me, chat. I hear it's not a car, it's my washing machine, which is also my dryer, but just disregard that. She sends me a text, chat, and she's like, "Oh, I had such a great night tonight," and I don't respond. I don't respond, chat. Yeah. So I don't respond. And then the next day, I just go to the gym. I'm doing my normal stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm about to work on a video. And you know what she does? She texts me again, and she was like, "Oh, how was your day today?" And I was just upset, chat. Is it me overreacting to be upset? Because I'm like, bro, we literally just met last night. Now you're just spamming me with texts, and I'm like, what is this? What is going on? We are not dating. We have gone out one time. No, she keeps bothering you. It's too much. So I haven't responded, chat. That was on Wednesday. I haven't responded to her at all. So I'm kind of in. What's the word I'm looking for? I am currently ghosting her. Yeah. Super Canadian, chat. This is what Super Canadian said. Super Canadian was like, you should ghost her and then just move. And I was like, I can't do that. And now I'm kind of doing it, chat. I just like, if I see her car there, I try to like run in the house really quickly and just not be outside very long. And now I'm just kind of ghosting her. So yeah, that's, I don't know. I was thinking about like texting her midweek and be like, yes, I got the job. I'm probably moving. So, you know, it was fun, but what's it called? Was it a bad date? It wasn't so much a bad date, Supreme Kai. I'm just not that interested in her. Like, okay, chat, does this make me superficial or not? You go on a blind date with someone, right? And you show up and you just don't find the person attractive, right? And I'm not saying that like that instantly kills it, but if you don't find the other party attractive, don't the other qualities of the other person, chat, have to be overwhelmingly positive, or is Cap G just superficial? Like, you guys tell me what it is. Your standards are too high? Nah, bro. I'm you guys, chat, you guys don't have to have standards. I'm not gonna push my standards onto you, but like I have standards, and like I'm not gonna lower them. They are what they are. Just let her know you're not feeling. I don't want to be mean though. Like, I don't want to be, hey, I don't find you attractive and you seem kind of white trash. Also, you seem to make a lot of dumb decisions, and you know, you got all this drama in your life, and I'm not interested in you. Like, that's just mean, you know what I mean? So, are you a cop yet? Not quite yet. They don't just give you a gun and say, hey, be a cop, Baldwin. I feel bad that she's clearly desperate. Whoa! Jeez. Press 1 if she has to be desperate to have thought that Cap G was cute. Jeez. But you shouldn't have to suffer for her either. I agree with that part. But geez, just because she likes me doesn't mean, you know, she's desperate, even though she probably is. She know what she wants, bro. I mean, that's cool. Like, you can want what you want, but it's like a two-way street. So I felt no attraction. What is this, Zesty?
Hurting Barbara. You want my advice?
No, this is not applicable. Hold on. So I haven't like watched Abbott Elementary, but this isn't super applicable, right? The reason this isn't applicable is because I'm pretty sure in this show, chat, the principal, who's a black lady, has like a super duper duper crush on him, on Everyone Loves Chris. But the principal she's pretty, she's attractive. Like, that's the difference. This lady wasn't attractive. If this lady was attractive, there wouldn't have been a problem to begin with. But I guess you're trying to correlate this, but there's no like correlation. That's not her, by the way. Why'd I start it over? I don't know. I assume it want to be played from the beginning. Oh, I'm gonna turn this up.
Oh, that was awkward. Hey, I hope whatever's going on with you and Taylor can be fixed.
Unfortunately, I don't think so. I cannot do another dinner at a restaurant that's just small plates with a unique flair.
Small plates? Oh, you have to break up. Just call her right now. Rip off the Band-Aid.
Normally I would, but I don't think I can be the one to end this one. If I hurt Taylor, I'll hurt Barbara.
You best not go hurting Barbara. You want my advice?
No.
Fill a certified letter telling you got drafted.
Or you could...
Hey, chat, is this man spitting right now? Send her a certified letter saying that I got drafted to the military. This might work.
Just let it peter out.
What do you mean peter out?
Peter out.
You can't ghost. That's too harsh. But petering is gentle. It's nice. I've done it a bunch of times.
What's the difference?
You just stop using exclamation points, okay? You start taking a few hours to respond, and then, before you know it, it's been a few weeks since you've gotten a text that says, "Good morning, handsome."
I'm not. Oh, this is the principal, by the way. I don't know, chat. I've already put one foot into ghosting. Now, wouldn't it just be weird if out of the blue, like I haven't sent her any contact in 4 days? If I now just start hitting her up, I'm sorry, chat, but I've already committed to ghosting. So I feel like we just need to let this. We need to just let the whole ghosting thing just play out, chat. Like I've already committed to her. Tell her you like men. That has been told to me. Or suggested. Some people said, hey, just tell her you're gay. But I feel like you don't go on a date with someone if you're gay. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That just seems like kind of a lie. Kat, there's a difference between being stupid and just saying all that. Just say that you don't really feel a connection. Man, I that was my first thought, Rye. My first thought was just to text her, like, hey, it was really nice going out, but I just didn't feel a connection. But I don't know. I already started with the I feel like I'm already too deep in ghosting, chat. You know what I mean? Like, I think if I see her in person, chat, in the next week, that's what I'll fall back to. Ghosting is rude but necessary. Just don't call her ugly. But she is, Susty. She is. You're getting drafted to the police. On a scale of 1 to hit, wait, how hit is she? Jim, I don't understand this part of the scale. Is hit have sex? Because that scale still doesn't make sense, because most men don't need, you don't need to be a 10 to be for a guy to want to have sex with you. Most girls need to be I don't know, a 6 basically for a guy to want to sleep with you. Probably just a 6. Hit means ugly. Okay, then what the hell's the 1 then? Isn't 1 ugly? And then hit is ugly. So bro, this is a Zoomer scale for real. Back in my day, chat, it was just one scale of 1 to 10. It's okay, 10 means hot, 1 means ugly. It's pretty simple. You Zoomers admit, from a scale of Riz to Kwazubizu, which is she, Cap? Okay, what is Kwazubizu? Kwazu, you don't know what that my God, you Zoomers have to make everything so dumb. Anyways, I think hit means hot. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Wait, are you saying hot or hit? Hit is ugly. All right, and I don't understand. I don't understand how 1 is ugly, but then hit is also ugly, because that just means that both sides of the scale mean ugly. So is the middle good? Bro, I'm 31. Please don't call me that. Says Obito-kun. How are you doing, Obito-kun? Is she bussin' or not bussin' for real? Chat, I already told you she's not attractive in my eyes. You know what I mean? She's not attractive. But the thing is, and again, I'll ask you guys directly. If someone, let's just say, chat, that a girl was a 6, but then her other qualities, her personality and, I don't know, her sense of humor, and then maybe her body. What if they were all 10s? Then you'd be yo, I know that you're a 6, maybe from a face perspective, but everything else about you is a 10. Then you could be I can work with that. Oh, body, sure, her bunny, man. I don't need someone's money. I am divine. If you I am not interested in some woman's money. I mean, if she's got that Taylor Swift money or that Kim Kardashian money, cool. But I don't need just some ordinary chick's money. I'm good. Cap G has his own. I got my own money. It's worth it. Oh, body sure. 5 out of 10. Asian. What's wrong with her other qualities? Supreme Kai, it's like, I don't know. Like, all she was talking about was, when I was pregnant with my first son, there was all this drama. And I'm just like, I'm not a drama person, chat. Obviously, drama is like the theme of the week in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. But I'm not like that, chat. I'm not going to name any names or whatever, right? But you guys know the people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community who are always in fucking drama. Like, it's like their life. I was talking to a friend of mine, a female friend of mine, and she was talking about how she's always in drama and she feels like her life is surrounded in drama. And I was like, that's not something to be proud of. I told her, I was like, drama is only good if your name is Wendy Williams. And she didn't know who Wendy Williams is, but I like explained the joke to her. You know what I mean? Like, when you're like obsessed with drama, chat, and you're over the age of like 26, 27, like, that's pathetic. Like, drama is like cool if you're like, I don't know, 20 or 21 or like really young or some shit, but you can't be in your 30s and 40s and be like, oh my God, I'm so drama. Like, that's cringe. Drama goes from like cool to cringe, chat, as you get older. At least it should be. Or at least it should. Exactly. What Big P just said, chat. Drama is a young man's game. If you're like 22, all you Zoomers in the chat, you can have as much drama. You guys can be on Twitter. Oh my God, I can't believe my ex said this, that, and the third. I'm gonna dislike her on Instagram or something like that's cool. But if you're in your 30s, like, you can't be in that shit. That shit looks that shit is like embarrassing. If you're in your 30s and you're still on like this whole drama scene. Zara's a bozo. I didn't say Zara. Why did you just jump to Zara? All I said was I was talking with a friend of mine who's a girl. I didn't say Zara. So, if you just want to assume that, Jib, then you just assume that. Anyways, bro, she got a damn near 30-year-old son. Why is this okay? Whoa, because so she's been dating. She was dating some like 50-year-old guy, and she was saying that he is always talking about how he doesn't have time for her because he's so busy or whatever. So she thought, chat, that dating like older guys is not the wave. So she's like, all right, I'm gonna go in the other direction. I'm gonna start dating younger guys. And as soon as I looked at her, I was just like, you're too old for me. Like, this isn't gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, I would date someone in their 40s, chat, if they look like, I don't know, like Charlize Theron. How old is she? Hold on. Charlize Theron. Let's see. 48. There we go. I wonder if I could look at Charlize Theron when she was in like her 30s. There you go. Yeah, chat. If somebody looked like Charlize Theron, like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, if you're in your 40s and you look like this, like, okay, they can work. But if you don't look like this, it's not gonna work. So there you go, chat. I'm currently in the process of ghosting her, and hopefully we don't have any more conversations. But does she look like Starlight? Oh yeah, or Tina Fey. or Tina Fey. I don't know. All of these like famous women in their 40s. Oh God, man, Tina Fey's 50? Wow. Or Tina Fey. Heart to Tina Fey if she ever breaks up with her husband.